Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution. Join me, Niamah Latif, every morning, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, as we bring you stimulating discussions about the issues affecting our lives. If you're listening online at www.blogtalkradio.com/the-female-solution, press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone. Hi, I'm Niamah Latif, Executive Producer of the Female Solution Radio Show. We invite you to call in 515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, Ni Hao. In India, Namaste. In Japan, Konnichiwa. In Korea, Annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, Здравствуйте. In Germany, Guten Tag. In Poland, Dzień dobry. In France, Bonjour. In Spain, Hola. In Italy, Ciao. In Egypt, Ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, Akwaba. In Nigeria, Peleo. In South Africa, Sawubona. In Senegal, Nangadef. In Kenya, Jambo. In Israel, Shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all.
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed, into the swing of things? Well, don't worry, you are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7:30 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, ZeldaSpeaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on Hgher Learning with ZeldaSpeaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Julie Myrista. I'm with the American Heart Association, and we have been up to our ears in sweetened beverage tax, so I so much appreciated the 5-minute meditation today that allowed me to get back to my center, take a few deep breaths, and really focus on what's important.
Shalom and good God morning. And thank you for joining me today on blogtalkradio.com, The Female Solution. It's your Monday morning mindfulness with ZeldaSpeaks. Mindfulness stress release coach. I'm just here to make your day better.
In regards to the meditation that we did after the Philanthropy Club meeting, it was great because it gave me such a feeling of relief, and the softness of Zelda's voice made me slow down and take pace at what I was doing. Kind of made me concentrate on my breathing. So it was just such an asset to have that portion of our meeting. I don't think you get that quite at every meeting. It was just such an asset.
I'm so very happy to say we helped them all get grants, and they did get, well, I guess I should tell you that, yeah, they got 10 grand. And loans are available as well. But there's a trick to it, so you got to know what to do. So contact me at Mrs. Peterson at info@hgherlearningnetwork.org, and contact Niamah if you would like to become a part of a new think tank that help you get funding for yourself and your family as well. And once again, that email address is Niamah, or phone number.
Yes, well, of course, they can contact me at Niamah.thefemalesolution@gmail.com. That's Niamah.thefemalesolution@gmail.com. And we have some wonderful opportunities for people as well. You know, we're trying to help our Mother Earth heal with all of the pollution that we have created and all of the dirt that we have put into the atmosphere by the use of fossil fuels and coal and other dirty energy. So we're also helping people, whether you live in a home or an apartment building. We want you to be able to, you hear our promotions of solar energy, but we want you to be able to learn how to use the free energy of the sun to be able to power your home. So you can also contact me at, again, Niamah.thefemalesolution@gmail.com. We want you to get paid for helping people to convert to clean energy. As we become more ecologically conscious and realizing we're one ecosystem, we have to stop polluting Mother Earth. And we want to still have the same ability to use electrical energy and to light and heat our homes, but we can do it in a way that is clean and doesn't create waste. So you can contact me at 312-849-3456. If you want an instant response at 312-849-3456. We want you to get paid. We want you to get paid today. So give me a call, 312-849-3456, and we can help you to receive financial rewards from helping Mother Earth get clean and use that free energy of the sun. Whether you live in a house or an apartment, this is something that can empower you to empower others and to make some money doing it.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, a house or an apartment, because not everyone has a house. I live in an apartment building, and the fact that it's now available if you live in an apartment, that makes a big difference, because there are way more apartments than there are homeowners, especially in our community.
Right. So we can still connect you to a solar farm, so that, and those who are living in a house, even if you are able to put actual solar panels on your home, we can still connect you to a solar farm where you will be getting your energy source from the solar panels, and it's absolutely free, and it'll save you 10% on your electric bill. So give us a call, because this is what nations around the world are pushing now. We only got one Earth. We can't mess it up. We have to start doing things that repair the damage that we've done to our Earth.
Amen.
And the sun is a source. It's been there all the time. Again, same thing. Been there
all the time.
We're just now understanding how to work with the sun to get what we need.
Niamah, we have a couple of calls on the switchboard. I don't know if they're still there or not, but I'm going to check and see, because it's 9:58. We want to end this by 10 o'clock, but we're going to check and see if this caller is still here. 111-1111. You're live on the Female Solution. Are you still with us? Hallelujah, greetings.
Mama D here.
Mama D! Yay!
Yes. Oh, boy, have I been hearing this program. It's just wonderful.
Yes. Thank you.
I could just sit here and listen for the next 8 hours, I think. Because knowledge, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Knowledge is the one thing that the more you get, the more you have to give away and share.
Yes.
And,
yes.
And so what happened was, in the late 60s, if you wanted to get aid to families with dependent children's checks, you could not go to school. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to go to college, and I couldn't understand the policy that said it's okay for you to sit home and get a check for nothing. But if you wanted to go out and go to school, then the policy was, if you can go to school, you can go to work.
Okay.
And so I think, like a lot of other people, I lied.
in order to go to college and get a degree, rather than just sit home and get a check, because that's what the policy was trying to tell. I said, this is just like enslavement, not being able to read and write. Why would you stop someone from wanting to better themselves? You know?
Right, absolutely.
So, and so as you all were talking, I was thinking about the Wizard of Oz. You know, they needed I think it was a heart, a brain, courage, and the will.
Right.
Is that about right?
Right.
So, now, Niamah, you said earlier about when you're willing, I think you used Harriet Tubman, when you're willing to die, to stand by the courage of your conviction. And that's the big piece right there. I mean, once you make up your mind, you say, okay, I am willing to suffer the consequences. And once you are willing, Dr. King said, if you don't have something worth dying for, you're really not fit to live. That might sound harsh to some people, but I think that's right on target. You do need the courage of your conviction.
Yeah.
If you believe this, will you suffer the consequences to get it?
Right. Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
And then if you don't have the will, you have all that you need, but you're sitting back, waiting for a crowd to cheer you on, or something else. I mean, this is how Niamah always says, you've got to be responsible.
Right.
You can't be sitting back blaming somebody else.
No.
Well, where's the NAACP to help out Harriet Tubman?
Okay. Right.
You know, where were the politicians?
Right.
To help out Harriet Tubman.
Right.
The politicians wasn't. Right, the politicians wasn't there, right?
Right.
The NAACP national organizations wasn't there, was it?
No.
Because
No.
at the end of the day, the buck stops with your spirit.
Right.
And are you going to act on it or not?
Right.
And I was just so moved by what you said about sharing. It reminded me, you might have heard this before, the difference between people that were living in heaven and people that were living in hell. The conditions were the same.
Oh!
They had all this food, and they had these long spoons. And so in hell, everybody was starving to death. But in heaven, they had learned to feed each other.
Wow. What a difference a place makes. Wow, Mama D, you are such a wealth of information. You have no idea how much I appreciate you, but all I can do is to tell you how much I appreciate you and the wisdom that you bring, because I was sorely lacking that until I met you, Mama D. So thank you for being...
you know, flattery will get you everywhere.
It's not flattery, it's the truth.
The other day, I believe it was Benjamin Mays, he was one of Dr. King's teachers. He said, everybody born is given something special and unique to do. And if that person does not do it, it will never be done. And that was my thinking when I came up with the poem called Way Old World Puzzle of Life. It's not that long, so if I have time, can I do it?
Say that again.
It was called Way Old World Puzzle of Life. So everybody born, the world is a puzzle because people have been placed instead of sitting where they belong. See, when you work a puzzle, you put the pieces where they fit. You don't put the pieces where you want them. But our world the powers and principalities and spiritual wickedness on high places have decided, well, you know, I like the rich people, so I'm going to put them up on the hill, and I'm going to put the little poor people down in the valley. I like apartheid and segregation, so I'm going to put the blacks over here and the whites over there. But when you work a puzzle, you put the pieces where they fit. And the world is a puzzle today because we're not doing that. Okay, so with that in mind, I said, I don't know Darwin's theory of evolution or Hitler's evolution of revolution. I don't know what holds hatred up or keeps loving of your neighbor down. But I do know that I would like to take this world and right it because I know it's wrong. But who am I? What can I do? Who are you? What can you do? Who am I? I'm just a tiny piece in this eternal world puzzle of life, spending my precious, living, dying time searching for enlightenment that makes my existence right. I'm not old like the ages, nor rich like the hills, not wise making wise cracks, not busy, not like I ought to be. I'm just a tiny P-I-E-C-E. It's in this eternal world puzzle of life, spending my precious, living, dying time searching for enlightenment that makes my existence right. But maybe if I find my place and I fit without forcing and the powers that be, just let me be myself, just let you be yourself. Perhaps the world would find its right, P-E-A-C-E, and we would all live in it with the power of the power of we are one peacefully.
Wow. Powerful, Mama D. Powerful. Thank you so very much. What is that piece called now?
It's called The Way Old World Puzzle of Life.
The Way Old World Puzzle of Life with Mama D. Thank you for calling in to share it. That's Chicago's own Wisdom with Mama D. So check her out. You will love the energy of this strong, powerful woman. Thank you, Mama D, and thank you, all of us. Thank you, Lawrence Lenore. Thank you, Stephanie Blakely. Thank you, Pam Morris, my sister of the microphone. Thank you, Daryl and Kelly, Margaret, Vicky, John, all of you. Thank you. Thank us. Thank Brother Elder Kwame Sunhorse. Thank you, Jana, for calling in from Britain. Thank you, Niamah Latif. Thank you, all of the callers, all of the viewers, all of the listeners. And once again, if you want to contact me during the week, you can do so by contacting me, Zelda at ZeldaSpeaks.com or info@hgherlearningnetwork.org. We'll put you on the list if you need information on how to get that grant stimulus money up to $10,000. Well, actually, it's over that now. And loans up into the millions. So it's entirely up to you. You can call me at 312-409-6619 or email me info@hgherlearningnetwork.org. The list is open, and we'll try to get you in so you can get some of that grant money too, because it's available. And you've got to share that information as well. So please share and like this video and share it. Tell the world, because you can't get anything by keeping it to yourself. See these hands? They're all balled up. Turn them around. Can't get anything in it. You got to open up and let it flow and let it go. Stay on purpose. Stay empowered. Stay tuned to your next Monday morning mindfulness. Be sure and tune in tomorrow morning. Let's talk it with Maika. Let's talk about it with Maika. She's going to be talking about violence, the root, where it comes from, and how we can eliminate it. Right here on blogtalkradio.com, the Female Solution. Every day, 7 to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 5 to 7 Eastern Standard Time, and 8 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. Check me out, ZeldaSpeaks.com. Zelda.now.site. If you have pain or inflammation, you want to check into micro frequencies, Zelda.now.site. And you can also go to ZeldaSpeaks.com. Make it a great day. Thank you so much for listening and watching and viewing and sharing. Hotel. Namaste. Peace.
but there's a long tradition of these types of voices of conscience. So I just immersed myself in the world of St. Sabina and spent time with Father Mike and his peacekeepers and the community there, and tried to learn as much as I could.
We love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
My participation is only because of Mr. Spike Lee, our leader, our director, and he reached out to me and blessed me with the opportunity to be in this film and said that his mission was to save lives in the south side of Chicago.
I'll just say like this. First of all, the history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now. Started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
We are more than that. We are more than that. We're greater than that. And I feel like in places like this, or Chicago, or whatever you want to call it, the hood, whatever you want to call it, like, it's too much attention dwelled on the negative.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Hi, we're from Empire, and you're watching the Hgher Learning Network.
So how long have you been standing here?
Not too long, like an hour. So we're moving in. Yes, this is a good sign.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Hgher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
Monday morning mindfulness. The number to call in, 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak, or just go to the website, click on the link. blogtalkradio.com/the Female Solution. And you'll see ZeldaSpeaks. Okay, I gotta go get on the floor now and do my Pilates, and you can't see me, so you'll need to see this ugly face I'm about to make. So make it a great day. Peace.
Hi, my name is Hgher Learning, owner of the company Help Me Finish, and newly developed business billionaire breakthrough system. I want to talk today about my friend Zelda Robinson, who has created this mindful breakthrough system, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you want to know what I learned from it? I learned that I can stop the negative patterns in my life through one simple word: stop. And I think about that all the time. Every time I see a red light, I remember to stop. Every time I see a stop sign, I remember to stop. So even when I'm having a bad day and I can see a stop sign, it'll remind me of what Zelda's taught me. So if you guys haven't taken her program, you need to sign up for her program, because we all need to stop the negative voices in our head, and she's got the tools to help you do it. I'm Hgher Learning, owner of Help Me Finish, and I hope you guys sign up. And when you sign up, have a fantastic day every day, because that's what Zelda's going to teach you to do.
You don't know who the angel is that's coming. So you have an open heart and be kind to everybody, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. Love yourself enough to give sobriety to you. Give that to you. You deserve it. You got it coming. You put in enough time with that bullshit. Now stand up and walk straight. You can do that if you choose. If you choose not to, I still love you, but I'm going to love you from afar. God first.
And who's your favorite comedian?
Michael motherfucking
I know that's right. And I got to get my picture with him. Thank you, Michael.
God
Appreciate
bless.
you.
Thank
Love you.
Love
And
you
tell
guys.
Tony hi in case you
Hey,
need
Tony, hey, I hope you didn't miss the show, but she'll play the playback.
I'm coming. I'm going to get it right now. I got to go home and get my husband. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. Love you. Yes, sir. I'm going to get it right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you escort
Thank
her
y'all. Thank you. Yeah, cause it's dark out here. I can't see. Let me catch you on the right.
And thank you, the viewer, for watching. And we'll see you Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1 on the Hgher Learning Network with who other than
Snoop Dogg. And you better get your education on, because ain't nothing like education. The more you know, the more you go. Understand that. Because if you knew better, you do better. I wouldn't be nothing without education. So remember this, Hgher Learning. Get you some education.
All right.